I graduated. Tassel, everything. It's on the left. Class of 2023. I did it. Put the hat on. I could not be fucked to wear that robe again. Those things are a freaking nightmare, dude. Got the stuffed animals. Congrats, grad. That was actually for Bri when she graduated in 2019 with her bachelor's degree. I graduated this year with my second associate's degree. Turns out when you add 2 associate's degrees together, you do not get a bachelor's degree. Especially since my first associate's degree did not amount to shit. The first one was an associate's of general studies, and no one cares, it turns out, about an associate's of general studies. I'm sorry if you have one, but doesn't fucking matter apparently. Yeah, that sucks. But whatever. That's why I had to go back and get an Associates of Arts, which is what this is. So thank you to Joliet Junior College for getting me a degree that anyone would give a fuck about. I'm not here to bitch about that. I'll bitch about that some other time, I'm sure. This fucking tassel keeps hitting me in the face, and it's annoying me so bad. I'll bitch about that some other time. What I'm here to bitch about, actually, is... I'm like... Whew, tassel. I'm fine. What I'm here to talk to you about is the state of the channel. What the fuck is happening now? Nobody knows! And least of all me. So around the beginning of the semester, I put out a video saying that it was time to wind down. And boy, did that fucking happen, didn't it? I really wanted to try to do this semester and do videos at the same time. And I really tried to, and I tried to incorporate like streaming into that as well, but fuck me if that just did not go according to plan. What the fuck? I never noticed that the cover of Will Grayson just says like, maybe dead cats. Is that like a band or something? I've forgotten if it is, but like, shit, that's just so random. If it is part of the book, I've totally forgotten. So out of context, it's just like really weird. I'm sorry. I'll get to those books in a second. What I'm trying to tell you is that what happened over the past number of months on this channel was not my intention, but it is the impact of what actually happened. So that's what matters, really. So, you know, I gotta take responsibility for that, but also at the same time, I did say shit was gonna slow down. Didn't expect it to be this much or this soon. And I'll be putting out a podcast, you know, an episode of Following the Plot, where I detail the semester, how it went, my time at Joliet Junior College, and, you know, the impacts of, you know, my specific what I tried to do with content. But the overall sense is I did record stuff, and it's been sitting on my desktop waiting. And between trying to make life work, which it's not been working very well, between that and trying to get 15 motherfucking credit hours to all line up, it's just not been a good time to be a Vivian, right? It's not. Oh, it's not good. It's not good right now. But the past is that. Exactly that. It's past us now. So what the fuck is the state of the channel now? Right now, we're in the summer. I'm not taking any summer classes, so I'm going to be trying to do more on the channel. However, caveat, I am also going to be trying to seek some employment over the summer because we can't pay our fucking bills. We're fucked, really. And that has led to the big announcement is that at the end of our lease here, if any of you have been here for long enough to remember when we moved into this house back in 2019, it was Christmas. It was actually Christmas Day we moved into this house. At the end of December this year, we will be leaving this house. We will be leaving this house. We will be leaving this town. We will be leaving this county. We'll be leaving this state. will not be leaving this country. In fact, we will be returning to Kansas. It's a quite personal thing, but how it impacts y'all in terms of content and everything that we're doing is that, quite frankly, the reason we're doing it is because you've heard me talk about how we can't afford to live up here. Pretty much since we got here, it has been nonstop financial struggle. And I fucking hate how much I have had to talk about that shit. I can take this off since I'm not fucking talking about how I graduated anymore. And it hurts my head and the tassel was annoying. The fucking amount of times I have had to talk about how shit my financial circumstance has been since I've been up here annoys the shit out of me. And I know even if you care about how I'm doing, it's fucking obnoxious. And I don't blame you for feeling that way. I do blame you if you use that as a reason to like bitch about me. like on a forum being like, you know, they used to be cool, but now they're just a beggar. Like, oh no, I'm not. That gave me a fucking complex, man. That really did. I shouldn't fucking feel that way, but I do. And it sucks, but whatever. That's just how my, you know, messed up brain is. How this impacts you is that over the course of the rest of this year, what I'm going to be doing is trying to do as much as I can, essentially. And that's going to change in definition depending on what time of the year I'm in. Over the summer, like I said, I'm going to be trying to seek employment, but in the meantime, until that happens, I'm going to be trying to dedicate as much time as I can to editing the stuff that I recorded and trying to record more stuff. And in the meantime, for those of you who did manage to catch my randomly non-scheduled subathons and streams, I have a lot of time built up on those things because the way my subathons worked is I would start with the time of 3 hours, and then I would add 15 minutes for every $5 increment of pay, $5 increment paid. So if you donate $5, 15 minutes added. If you donate $10, 30 minutes added, etc., etc. We're thinking of adjusting that because that easily gets fucking a lot of fucking time. I think right now, let me get the paper here. As of the last subathon I did, I still owe you guys 15 hours, 27 minutes, and 45 seconds, and that's of April 16th. I got it written down here. And the only reason I ever stopped is because the chat agreed. They had to convince me of this shit because I felt so fucking bad stopping on a subathon that I told y'all was not supposed to have a cap on the limit of whatever, but on the time that I would go. But it was because of health reasons. Like my throat was hurting really bad and I'd been streaming for like 18, 19 fucking hours, like that kind of stuff. So like, it wasn't like I hopped on for an hour and a half and then I was like, oh, never mind. I'm going to be trying to do more of that. When I get to school, we're going to be evaluating how much time I'll be able to try to put towards work versus school versus, you know, content again, because in order to try to get my school stuff done, I'm going to try to be doing, I didn't even fucking say that part. In the fall, I'm going to be going back to school. I'm going to be going to, is this it? I got accepted to North Central. I'm going to be trying to pursue a path leading into the career path of a drama teacher. After going to JJC, I've been told by the people I worked with in the theater department there that they genuinely believe that I would be able to do well in that position. And more so, after working with them, I started to kind of believe it. So I guess we'll find out. So once August rolls around, I become a full-time student again. Likely not going to be able to be doing subathons much anymore. However, I will still be needing to be doing something to bring in money, especially since we're going to be needing to raise money to move, because moving across state lines, many state lines, is expensive. And I'm not going to let the complex that I gained from watching what was really just like one person, I think, referred to me as an e-beggar, get into my head and prevent me from asking for help when I need it. So we need to be able to survive in this fucked up economy that is the state of Illinois and save up money to move to Kansas between now and December. And the way we're doing that is by trying to work as much as we can. You know, I'm going to be trying to put out as much content as possible. I'm going to be trying to stream as much as possible. That's going to include console games. I was doing Fallout New Vegas. I'm going to keep doing that. Here's a big one. Ow! Fuck me! My friend Caleb got me a very, very special birthday present. You know, my favorite video game is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, but I never got to play the original. And a while back, a number of years ago, I tried to play it on an emulator, and it just wasn't working. It was very buggy, and I couldn't do it, but he got me the original. I cried. I fucking cried over this light-ass 20-year-old cartridge. Playing it for the first time on stream. I'm just very excited. And then, of course, any stream-safe visual novels will also be contenders for streaming. I've been doing occasionally streams of Where the Demon Lurks, and those will get edited into VODs. I also want to know whether or not the streams of the console games you would like, if those to be considered for editing into VODs. Not editing into VODs, editing into videos, the VODs into videos. Ooh! But the thing is, some of the allure of that is having long form, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the videos are just more entertaining, but that's also just my taste. Editing the visual novel content into videos is definitely something I want to do because they are narrative focused. It's very hard to follow a story that's being told when every so often I'm stopping for long tangents with the chat. But an RPG that's long and you know interspliced with gameplay, you're not supposed to just focus on the story. So it's kind of different. I really want to know your viewpoint on it. You know, so especially the people who've made it this far into the fucking video, those are the people that I really want to hear from, because they're the ones that really would actually probably be there to watch the shit. In addition, something that we're going to be doing to try to raise money for the move and for trying to just fucking survive is probably downsizing. You know, it's an unfortunate truth, but it's part of what we got to do. And if it just means, like, you know, sometimes you just got to part with stuff, especially if you're in a financial strait, you got to try to sell some stuff. And, you know, eBay is a thing. And so I'm not going to mince words about it. We're going to try to be selling some stuff on eBay. And if it doesn't sell, then we'll donate it. That's basically where we're at. So one of the first things is books and I mentioned the books earlier. I've got a stack of books just off of view here that we sorted through the books that we realized that we just were not reading, that we don't really want anymore. Like Will Grayson, I used to really care a lot about. And now I don't really connect to it anymore. It's a high school drama, and while I cared a lot about it when I was in the demographic, I found that I'm not really attached to it anymore. So I don't know when we're gonna get the listings up for this, but Bria's gonna be posting it on eBay, and if anyone's interested, I'll let y'all know when we have these posted. So it's gonna not just be books, obviously. We're gonna see maybe some of the games we have, or stuffed animals, or various accoutrements. I think that's the word for it. Yeah, we basically just need to figure out what we can do to raise money in whatever way possible, like donating plasma. Like we're doing everything we can to raise money for the move because we're really struggling right now. And I hate the fact that I have to keep talking about that, but that's where we're at. That's basically the state of the channel. That's where we're at. For the time being, I am dedicating to as much time as I can give to trying to edit through the stuff that I've got, streaming when I can. I don't know when that will be. I don't have enough of a set schedule or reliable mental health to give a stream schedule, but I'm going to try to do that because, I mean, shit, I recorded the Glory Hounds episode, the update, the day it came out. That was a long time ago. I recorded special episodes of Grand Theft Auto in a way that you might be interested in. Those have been sitting on my desktop for, like, I think since before New Year's, I think. Where the Demon Lurk stuff, I've only put out one video from hours and hours of that being streamed. So there's just a lot. And who God knows, there's so many updates I've missed out on that I want to fucking play through. And so there's just a lot. And I'm trying. But know that I'm going to be coming back within what I can do. And what I can do will change with time. And I really appreciate the fact that all that's really happened has been people asking what it is that will be coming and when. No one's been obnoxious about it. No one's been demanding or demeaning or nothing like that. I cannot describe how appreciative I am of that, because it would be very, very easy for people to get seriously attached to these stories. I'm very attached to these stories. And to just demand updates and get indignant about this, that, or the other. But you're not. And you've shown over the years great care about the fact that I'm a person, I've got shit going on. And so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for that. Like, sincerely, it really fucking helps to know that I can, like, have stretches of time where shit's just fucked, and then I can just tell you, hey, the shit's fucked, and you're like, yeah, I get that, shit's fucked. Hope you can get back to doing the thing we like, but, like, when you can, because we know shit's fucked. Oh, and the Patreon's still going, by the way. It gives you early access to videos. The way it works is I put out a video, it's unlisted, then I share the link to YouTube members and to Patreon members. And that's for like $1, right? That's just $1. You donate $1 either way, YouTube or Patreon, you get early access. And that it's up to about 12 hours. It's not a full 24. I try to make it full 24, but sometimes, like, I'll be up late night editing, and then I'll just go to sleep and then wake up. And because you can't schedule unlisted videos to publish as public, which sucks, because scheduled uploads are listed as private, which is the dumbest fucking thing. I can try to, like, set an alarm to make them close to 24 hours, but then, like, if I'm up late editing, then they'll publish at, like, 4 in the morning, which is weird. So, like, I try to make them publish at, like, a normal time in the day. So, because it's not always a full 24 hours, the upside of that is that if there's multiple videos that are coming up, since only one comes out a day, sometimes you get multiple videos with multiple days in advance of access, if I've edited multiple videos that are waiting to come up. So you never know quite what you get, but you always know you're getting shit early. Nothing exclusive, because I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. And then if you do $20, I believe it's $20 or more, you get your name in gold on the end slate. Everyone gets their name on the end slate, and it's a chance for the first upfront video, like shout out, thanks to you on where you are, right at the front. Everyone gets to see it, and then at the end, everyone's there. And if you are $20 or more, you get the golden. You're in your special lane, by yourself. You get their own lane. I've also recently added Twitch subs is their own thing. So like Patreon members are in white, YouTube members are in red, and then Twitch subs are in purple. And then there's someone who is on both a YouTube member and a Patreon member, so they're like pink. And then if you do $20 or more, you're gold. So that's how that works. I don't know if anyone's ever asked or been confused by it, but that's the system. And if you have any recommendations or things you'd like to change on that, let me know. But yeah, that's the state of things. While I'm doing acknowledgements, I want to give a special shout out to the people who have helped work things through. There's CV4 who did the awesome outro music. They've done various musics for the channel in the past. They do a lot of work on some of your favorite visual novels. They're an amazing musician. You need to check them out if you haven't. BriarsThorne, they do the Vivian sprites and all the different expressions. They are absolutely fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful artist. And then for the fruit bats, that's Bri. And they did all the fruit bats, and they recently did some redesigns of the fruit bats, and you can actually get them as stickers. There's a little link in the description where you can get the fruit bats as stickers now. So if you like fruit bats and you'd like to have them around, you can get fruit bat stickers now. There are stickers as the redesigns. I heard someone might want the stickers of the originals. Let me know if there's a contingent that wants the originals or the redesigns. Either way, let me know. The time's about to run out on my phone that I'm recording here, so I've definitely yammered long enough. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I hope some of this answered some of the questions, if you had any. And yeah, I'm gonna try to edit some stuff because a lot of it's been sitting there. And since you stayed to the end, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the special twist on the Grand Theft Auto videos. All right, this is the thing that I think makes them special that you might be interested in. All right, remember when I live streamed Grand Theft Auto? And like Cassius was playing them, and I did the Cassius voice. I did that for like 2 episodes, just as Cassius. I think that's kind of fun. Hopefully you like it. I don't know. I hope you like it. Bye, everyone.